Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest look at your forecast. Hopefully you enjoyed yesterday. It's as warm as it's going to be for at least a week, probably almost 10 plus days. I just don't see it warming up anywhere close to these type of temperatures anytime soon. But taking a look at today, we will actually be close to those temperatures in our southeastern communities, but further up to the north, it will be a lot colder with increasing clouds through the morning hours. Will be cloudy this afternoon. Can't rule out a few flurries, but I think the better chance of the higher accumulation will begin tonight. Tomorrow, much colder. But still, not as cold as the weekend. Temperature stuck in the teens, and then it gets even colder over the weekend. Let's take a look at the day today. Clouds showing a lot of cloud cover at 8:30 this morning here on Supercast. I will tell you that we are generally mostly clear right now, and as I'm recording this, a little bit before 4 a.m. So we may not be quite this cloudy just yet, but I do expect the clouds to increase through the day today. Again, maybe a few flurries possible, but the better chance as we get close to sunset and shortly thereafter. There's also a chance that we could get a few areas getting a little bit of a wintry mix, maybe a light glaze, especially precipitation develops in our southeastern communities where temperatures are above the freezing mark. So that'll be something to watch for as we head into this afternoon and especially this evening. Now, this particular computer model wants to indicate 2 rounds of precipitation. One this evening for our northern communities, the northwest portions of our viewing area, and then the next round comes in overnight tonight, mainly in our far southeastern communities, and then pretty much leaving us dry for tomorrow. It's not going to linger into tomorrow like a lot of our other computer models do. And so with that being said, the model that you just saw there kind of indicates a dead zone here, if you will, a dry zone. Emporia, Osage City, Lawrence, Kansas City, almost Topeka and Council Grove, maybe a dusting there. But the higher probability of snow is in our northwestern communities, and then this does indicate a small probability of some measurable snowfall that could get up to an inch in our far southeastern communities near I-35. That's one computer model. Here's some others. The graph, our top left, that's our in-house model. It's doing a good job on snowfall. It's kind of out in left field with this storm system. So I'm not really thinking that it's going to be up to that level of snow as the graph indicates. Now, the European, the top right, that may be pretty close to what we might get, or even the GFS. But you can see the differences, at least in Topeka, between those two computer models. 0.8 versus 2.8, that's a 2 inches difference. So, with all this being said, as we continue to monitor the models throughout the day today, and note that the forecast is subject to change as we go throughout the day, this is what the latest alerts are showing. Higher probability of snow in Nebraska. But we are in that winter weather advisory here in northeast Kansas where there's a decent chance of getting 2 to 5 inches, especially tonight into tomorrow, and then a trace to 2 inches for the rest of northeast Kansas. No matter what we get, the cold is going to be here and the wind is going to be here. So that's going to reduce visibility with the snow falling. Today, wind gusts near 20 to 25 miles per hour through the day. That's not bad. But tonight into tomorrow, the winds really start to crank up as those winds shift over to the northwest, gusting between 30 and 40 miles per hour, could be exceeding 40 miles per hour at times in some locations. And so for those that do get the snow, and right now it looks like most areas will get snow, it's just a matter of how much, that will certainly reduce visibility. And we'll continue with the strong winds through much of the day, relaxing a little bit towards the end of the day and certainly by Friday night. But that is going to usher in some Arctic air. And we'll be stuck below zero for wind chills all day long with those temperatures in the teens for highs, for actual air temperatures. And it's only going to get worse as we head into Friday night, Saturday morning. This model indicates 15 below to 25 below zero. Our long-range model indicates possibly a little bit warmer, but still well below zero in the double digits. And then it gets even colder on Sunday for the wind chill value. And as far as temperatures are concerned, stuck in the single digits. The last time we had a high temperature stuck in the single digits, at least in Topeka, and I would assume for most of northeast Kansas, you have to go back to February of 2021, so almost 3 years. It's been a while, so make sure you're prepared for that. We'll get another round of snow Sunday that looks to mainly impact our southern communities, so kind of reverse to what we'll get today or tonight into tomorrow, but not to the extent of the snowfall that we'll get tonight into tomorrow for our northern communities, if you will. Probably a trace to 1 inch on Sunday. But the cold remains. And the extended outlook, it just doesn't look to be any different. Now, it does look to dry out, though, with the cold temperatures and the 6 to 10 day outlook. And at least equal chances of wetter than normal or drier than normal in the 8 to 14 day outlook. The 3 to 4 week outlook, once again, still remaining with the probability of below normal temperatures. So, yeah, enjoy today, especially, well, even for those that are stuck in the 20s today. It'll probably be the warmest it'll be until potentially Wednesday, where we get back up in the 20s. But for those in the 30s, this will definitely be the warmest that will be for at least a week, possibly even longer. So take advantage of it. We'll continue to keep an eye on the storm system tonight into tomorrow. As far as any advisories or warnings are concerned, keep an update on that. Your WIBW weather app will update you if there's any changes to alerts that get issued, and we'll continue to keep you updated. But prepare for the cold. It's coming tonight.